Alright, so welcome back to The Witcher 3. I did max out Erendite off stream, so we're back to this mine, where I guess I already had... I didn't realize I already had a quest here, so I guess I probably have to talk to these guys over here.
That Gwent will be the end of me.
Not you guys.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
Yeah, I guess getting crushed by a cow would be difficult to explain.
Look, it's that Witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not
Yeah, that's where we
surprised.
saw the
Cow?
ghouls.
Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would
So I guess
build
this is
shed
part
were
of
it
the
not for
quest we've already
incident. Please,
been
Master,
doing.
will you look into it?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
This is a lot, considering it's, at this point, all we've got is a cow corpse.
Fine.
Okay.
But that is the sum total. No bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
I mean, my thought was it was a, like, griffin or drake that dropped it. Which I assume now they've crashed into the crane.
A lucky break. That's the only reason you won.
And that's what caused them to drop it.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
But yeah, there are pretty, like, 4 distinct claw marks on it.
Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks.
Not much
Small
blood, huh?
ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
We also have to clear that out too, because they said there were ghouls in there.
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Barely perceptible? Alright. I don't know if I'd call that splotch like the size of my head barely perceptible, but whatever you say, Geralt.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked a local distillery. Bastard.
Oh, I forgot I need to get out of combat. I forgot I took some of my perks off because I didn't want the bleed killing the enemies before Erendite could finish them off. So I took my bleed and poison off. Say to that, Mr. Tremblay, the whole Sensator Valley is overrated. Those wines, why don't get me started on SS. Ever since they started mass producing it, they should call it Etate, for it's definitely seen better days. Then he says, right you are, always been a Cote de Blessure chap myself. In fact, between you and me, I even prefer it to Sangreal. You know, the wine reserved for her illustrious highness and her inner circle. And then, the fool I am, I blurt out, oh, I agree, whenever her grace says me taste it, I've got to swirl my mouth out with the vodka afterwards to wash out that rancid taste. Oh, come on, I was drunk, wasn't I? Looking out of my bum? Well, it turns out I had rather overvalued my position at court. Trembling needed but a word in the Duchess's ear, and in 3 shakes of a donkey's tail I was out on the street. The job of ducal taste has been given back to Benoit. Can you believe it? After that scandal involving Baroness Nick and Quaylen? As for me, well, what was I supposed to do? I had no choice but to start making and drinking my own brews. That's always been my true passion. And I think that was related somehow.
Landed on the roof of the distillery, raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here, clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way, barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here, a larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal, then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
Oh, so we're gonna have to deal with the mother and the kid, I
Flew off
guess.
together. Probably bound for their nest. Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I bet the farm on it.
I was gonna say, I see some pretty obvious shadows flying ahead.
So it's a slizzard.
Well, it's already injured too. Alright, well, I guess we'll bring you down.
Slizzard's son seems to be joining the fray.
Yeah, I thought that would... That one's barely larger. Oh, we can do that, alright. Good to know. Oh, did it just kill his son with the fireball?
Must be that ruined
Oh.
fort the fog mentioned.
Okay.
Worth a look.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of something right now, Geralt.
Right.
Man, these crits are
By
just
the time I
tearing
collected
through
a
them.
trophy, rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
Oh, and this also had a greater red on it too. That would have saved me some trouble earlier.
That'll do it.
I guess we had a quest out here anyway, though. Hmm. I think currently this might be better. Just because it's got way better stats on it. What was the other quest that was here? Guess we tracked this one, it might take us. It seems like there's a below section here. Oh yeah, there's like an entrance here somewhere. It's like right here. Oh yeah, there we go.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh, I guess it was just for that. I guess I'll check this trophy does. No, I don't really want that. Somehow I don't think it's going to be up here. I'm not really seeing anything from up there. I hope this is on like the right. Oh, here, I guess. Usually it's in a chest, not a box. We tried someone to reach Usa on the 12th of September. He made a favorable impression. I expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be mistaken for a normal man, if not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monsters. The two swords on his back and the griffin head medallion on his chest. Jerome, as he was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast near Mont Crane Castle. Based on my responses, he concluded the monster in question was a Leshen. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance. Before he even arrived in Toussaint, I had taken a liking to the fellow and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed his pay came entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage who had decided to use this gift to thank our community for a warm welcome. When Jerome heard the mage's name, he first went pale, then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind," then ran to the stables, mounted his steed, and rode off, leaving the greater part of his possessions behind. He was seen on the road to Mount Crane, but then disappeared, like a rock thrown in deep water. Master Moreau claims he never saw the Witcher.
Wonder what happened at Moncron.
Oh, Moncron, I guess. I think there's a... No, there's no market here. This is out this way. I guess we can like pick up these on the way back.
Go, go.
Oh hey Kelly, what's up? Oh, there's a market here, there we go. Nothing really much on my end. I guess we probably need to go off the path a bit. Oh, I did get a point before I forget. This one might be alright. I doubt it's gonna work on like bosses though. Actually, that'd make Erendite even harder to charge up. I guess it could technically make it easier. I might just increase this for now. I might look at the others a little bit, because some of them have like hidden sort of secondary abilities that you don't see until like the third upgrade. Oh, well, congrats on the job. Yeah, a little... I mean, you do need something, so I understand why you would do it that way. But like once you've got something, it'd be easier to change if you ever need to. Oh, shit. These are new. I don't think I've seen these before. The other slizzards. I know we were using the hides to make armor, but... Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh, congratulations, eh? Oh shit, I missed that, that note. I think it was this one. Take that Caden boy and get him drunk tonight, and I mean slobbering, incoherent blubbering about how he loves you all and spewing all over his boots drunk. He's just a little turd, so it shouldn't take much. Once he's seen pink unicorns, tie him up and stuff him full of deadly nightshade and sulfur, just like you'd stuff a goose before a salvine. They say dragons love version, so perhaps one of those winged snakes flying above the champ's souls will come pick this cherry, and since you will have seasoned it nicely beforehand, the reptile will gobble it up and keel over. Just be careful when you're putting out the reptile's supper. I've lost enough men already. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, yeah, there's 2 bodies here. Oh, 3 even. And his chest is all distended.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, that wasn't even what I was trying to go to. Yeah, exactly. You just need like some sort of income for now to get back on your feet. I don't think anything major's been happening. We've got like 3 new people again.
Circle him! Circle him!
So I know 1 person transferred out, and I guess we always hire in groups of 3.
Life is beautiful, death even more so!
Come on, come closer.
Guess this would have been like the way to get Because these are like all the materials I needed earlier. I guess I just didn't have them because they were DLC items. What the bleeding bum diddles are you still doing there? I think I sent you out on a scenic holiday. Yesterday those winged dung munchers grabbed Gilbert straight off the walls while he was taking his after-supper wee. How many more men am I going to lose through your incompetence, you cabbage-brained cretin? You were supposed to build a ballista as per the instructions I gave you and kill those flying lizards. If you don't finish the job in the next 2 days, I'm going to stuff you full of sulfur and toss you to the monster for a snack. Perhaps that way you'll at least be somewhat contribute to the solving the problem. I think we don't have new stuff yet. We just cleared out like our back to school, and we had Australia Day stuff. But I know we've got boxes of Valentine's Day stuff. They just haven't gone out yet. They're probably going to go out this week. And then immediately after Valentine's Day goes, it'll be Easter. Oh, Australia Day is kind of like, July, oh shit, kind of like your guys' July 4th for context.
This shan't drag on too long.
No, I think we kind of just need like specific people. Because we have, so basically there's aisles that have like really heavy stuff, and we need, obviously, like, sort of buffer guys to be doing that efficiently. And one of the people that transferred was one of the guys that was doing that, so we need to replace him. And we always hire in 3s. Oh, that's why I'm heading up the wrong way, because it auto-tagged the, Oh, it's because I started following this one. And there's also another guy that's been sick a lot, so he's had maybe like, I think he had 2 shifts last month.
Onward, hands! Together!
I guess these guys are part of the... This is Archer, right? Yeah, these guys are kind of part of the hands.
Backwards.
The hammer guys seem like... They swing really weird. It's like they need no... They don't need any charge up to do a swing. Like the start of their swing is what does damage. Rather than the wind up is what seems to hit me. Rather than the actual swing itself. There's like one specific one that's really quick. Kinda that. So I miss picnics yet. Haven't even seen a stray mutt on the road for a week. Since that last caravan we robbed, the one carrying a transport of fatback for workers at the quarry. We've had nothing, zero zip. Luckily we ate our fill after that, gained a slight paunch to hold us through hard times, but if those times last much longer, we'll have eaten more supplies here than we've looted. And everyone thinks being a bandit's something about wine, wenches, and merrymaking. Should have listened to Mama and finished school, or at least started it. It's pretty impressive that he can read and write without going to school. Tomorrow we head back to Mont. How did Carol pronounce it? I think he said Mont. Mont Crane. We'll have to look around for a new spot. The lads are getting bed sores from so much lying around with their bums. Maybe it's just Mon. Maybe the T was silent. I guess there's nothing much of interest around here, huh? There's a wraith for some reason. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Oh, I guess she can blow them up there. She's like never a good chance to swing is a problem. I guess I just have to bait her into blowing them all up itself. Kind of annoying to fight because of the skeletons they summon. It's almost the same cliff I died last time. Nearly ran off it again. Yeah, it's not like it's anything super heavy. I think probably the heaviest stuff we've lifted is, I want to say around 15-20 kilos. But it's just like you have to, it's like constant. You're doing like usually that aisle was like 5-6 pallets worth of stuff.
What a bountiful season. We must
I don't know what kilos translates to pounds. And I guess I'd probably say like 30 pounds.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy
Okay, yeah, that
precaution,
seems
but as
about
I
right.
said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
I mean, I guess he probably saved money in the long run because they were asking for, like, hazard pay, essentially.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
Oh, that should have been the last of the statue quests, I think. Is that why we're getting the cutscene? Yeah. Oh, did you just teleport me to the other side of the map?
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lebiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Yeah, I think we're all the way back. Yeah, all the way back over here. I wasn't quite done over there. I feel like I was supposed to do that quest first, and then I would have got the other quests. But I just sort of ran across them. Oh, yeah, that's a little rough, but it's nice that you can get a ride sometimes. I think I used to walk about maybe half that to school every day. I want to say it was about 2 kilometers. Maybe a little more. Oh, I thought this was actually like a... Okay, that's why I came back here, because I thought this was an actual cave. So I thought that's where the ghouls came out of. I was expecting like a nest in there or something. Let's see if we can finish up the, wherever this place is at. One of these assholes. Oh, I have the wrong goddamn sword out. I wonder if you... Oh, you're not really affected by that, alright. I really have a good way to dodge that. I try to roll out of the way, but it still like it nicks me pretty much every time. Yeah, I just like dodge around until she kills her own skeletons. How I do that. If we ever have to fight two of those at once, that's gonna be real rough. Oh, but yeah, I definitely know what you mean after you haven't worked for a while. Anything physical just feels like pain.
They summoned a witcher. Well, why not?
Maybe in here. Just gonna say, this kind of looks like a fighting room. I was kind of expecting more than one there. So to stop taking Vespin Archspore Hatchery, codename Mushroom Farm, Tisham Mutner, Count of Vladimir Crispy, stuck under review, Vespin Archspore Bones, number 6, changes 12. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery. Oh, that's from the start of the DLC.
Proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam. Archaspore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
That should have been all of them, right? Or does it still say... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Nabs, I plan to do everything in here. Much like I did the base game. But it's alright, I got plenty of... I guess I got like another 250 games on my backlog to get through, but I don't really plan on rushing this. I guess back here is probably just the fastest. I need to check out that, they announced some, like, weird spin-off for The Witcher. I haven't really looked into it at all, but I think it's coming out later this month. I'm not sure if I'll check that out. Wait, how far up is... Oh, that's all the way up here. Alright.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man.
These guys are
caused
still
Guanana's
just
and
sitting
Vermentino's
here?
problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he
Oh,
incited the
okay.
feud.
I guess I'll be careful
Pulled it
then.
off too, mostly.
I don't want to.
Just failed to bring his plan to
Any
completion when
spoilers
the beast
about it?
got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing. In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than 1. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards, solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead
Okay,
of
so I guess
ourselves.
if for some reason
Follow
you're
me.
super
It's
in a
high
rush,
time
you
you
can
saw
just do
Belgard.
this.
Witcher,
Siding with one
please.
person.
Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
All right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of
Oh, this
workers
guy's dedicated.
dying on
He's
their
working at
rounds,
like 10 at
monsters
night.
prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Oh, that's a lot of money. I guess it's going to be multiple tasks. Maybe like... I'll try this.
A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Okay. We'll try for like...
A bit less?
Still?
Is that out of the question? Fine. We
Okay.
have a deal.
That's definitely by far the
More or less.
most
already
expensive
agreed, I
contract
guess.
today.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Oh, so it's just like another set of these. How far out are these? Oh, they're all places I haven't discovered yet. Alright.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us. Look, monsters all about.
What now, you piece of filth?
It's been a while since I've seen these guys. I think they pretty much got replaced by the Kikimors.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
So some of these are going to be pretty straightforward. Might be a bit of a distance though. I guess maybe I should do this one now. So I guess that should probably end us up down here anyway. I haven't really touched the main story too much. You're a bit of a pain to get to.
There you
Can't
are.
you just like wait at the
Might
front
settle
door?
for Tesha Mudna now.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Oh, that's alright, I can just drink some black blood if you start getting a bit frisky.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do.
I think it's a little
Please
late
let's
now
go.
anyway.
The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
I guess that explains why we couldn't get in before.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms.
What the hell did I pull a
Vampire
torch out?
hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
That's some unique gear. Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restores equals 1% of max vitality for each element. Okay. Just want to see what it looks like. I thought it'd be more leathery. I guess that makes sense because it says heavy armor. Where's the sword? Okay, not really close at all. 15% stun chance is pretty good though.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many.
Is that supposed to be a pun, Geralt?
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
In recent decades, many of us have come to believe that a much more effective way of obtaining good quality human blood than hunting individuals is their systemic, controlled husbandry. Apart from the obvious advantages, such as being able to control what the flock eats and the ability to crossbreed specific individuals to obtain offspring with the best hemoglobin. Another clear advantage to breeding human flocks is that domesticated humans held in confinement, as opposed to those in their natural habitat, become less aggressive and therefore less troublesome. When it comes to farming humans, there are various schools, of which two seem to have gained the widest acceptance in recent times, namely battery cage and free-range husbandry. This thesis describes in detail the advantages and disadvantages, as well as the methods of carrying out each type of breeding. As an introduction, it is worth mentioning the basic differences between both types. Battery cage human husbandry, described very accurately and in detail in the book Human Husbandry. Oh good, we got more reading to do. Is the placing of several male and female individuals in a closed, restricted space with permanent access to air, food, and water. This form of breeding differs from free range in that the flock is not permitted to leave the breeding area and is held captive the entirety of their lives. Free range, on the other hand, involves leaving the flock in its natural habitat or creating a habitat that simulates it closely, i.e. creating villages, more on which can be found in the chapter Human Villages, establishing and growing a herd, and then making the herd psychologically or physically dependent on its owner. The most effective method for making a human individual dependent is guaranteeing its safety and permanent access to high-quality feed. It is worth adding that a human that trusts its owner does not feel fear and does not defend itself when having its blood drunk, which limits the production of noradrenaline and cortisol, which have a negative impact on the taste of the blood. Furthermore, it may happen that a domesticated free-range human may feel a certain pleasure when its owner drinks its blood, most likely associated with sexual tension, which causes an intensification in the blood's flavor.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
So I guess there's more than just... Okay, there's nothing for wearing all 6 though. That's a quest item? Huh. I don't know if that's appropriate. Geralt, you might get cancelled for doing that.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Whose is this glyph?
Okay, there's a lot of different ones.
They ventured beyond the sea.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran.
Oh, I guess I examined the same one.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garasham. My tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains.
Who are you? My name is Alex Biscont. Why is all your skin trembling? I'm scared, sir. You're scared? I don't understand. You don't know what fear is, sir. No, I've mastered your language, yet some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It is a feeling that destroys every other feeling. It controls your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought it was a kind of pain. I've carried out tests in my laboratory on people and discovered that a mother subject to appropriate stimuli is able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. So fear would be similar to pain. No, pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Oh yes, what you say is very interesting. I think I'll have to examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean examine? I mean examine, take it out, and subject it to a proper examination. But sir, that would kill me. Yes, your mortality is a great inconvenience, but it was not me who created your species, and I am not responsible for its excessive frailty. The conversation was carried out in human language, in such it was written down. The transcription does not need translating. These are some lovely people. I guess it was really only 3 clans.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these
Oh, I
tunnels
thought that
got
was
here,
floating for a second.
send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrovictors.
How do I... Oh, I guess I need to destroy this one first, maybe?
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
I may just take a cat's potion here. Just so I can see without needing the lantern. If I can remember which one. Oh, this one.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
A little bit late for that, maybe.
Would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
Oh, shit.
Somehow.
Please, girl. You won't be able to.
I guess these all blow up.
I just smelled the blood.
I wonder if my blood also counts. Oh, that's a bit bigger than the others.
I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
It's just a few more. Oh, really bad time for my sword to be broken.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Is that a Kikimore? Or, I forget what the bigger vampires are called. Maybe don't get too close, those are some pretty long nails.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
I wonder if vampires can take Witcher brews.
Any better?
Far from ideal.
If it has like any effect on
Some
them.
time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Because obviously like potions fuck up humans, but vampires are a bit more hardy than that.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me,
We need not discuss it.
but we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain?
Yeah, I mean he did say he owed his life to
Proportions were
him.
exact. The brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
I wasn't expecting the flashbang.
Excuse me. Actually, let me take a moment. You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
The council.
you were next. Please, take a seat.
Yeah,
This
so that was
gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to
That was a minor
realize you was your
inconvenience to
friend,
get that upset over. I'd appreciate it if we faded to black instead of white. Oh, I guess maybe he's gonna make friends with this guy, and then
I ordered him to give up his
this guy's gonna
seat
die,
and step
maybe.
off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh, or I guess he does it himself. Okay, well, there was that note
Awake at
that had
last.
weird writing on
You
it.
ride like a
I don't
squirrel
know if
caught
he
in a
was like
snare.
ordered to do that.
I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong
Yeah, and I guess that was like the opposite of the
in that
seeming
regard. Did you see anything else?
sin he committed.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Oh, that's actually still active. Okay. That seems to last a while anyway. Is that you coughing? You doing alright?
Not now, Geralt. I cannot move a step without your
Maybe
assistance.
clear the cobwebs out of your bed. While we're down here now, we can head over to... Oh, I guess it just moved us back over here anyway. Cat does not work really well with the sun. I'm gonna head back into town because I need to repair my stuff anyway.
Scour all the fairs. You'll find no
I guess I could just use the it's not like I need a cat anymore at the moment. Which one? Is it this one? No. This one. Just so we're not blinded the entire time.
You'd best behave.
Dark
Arc,
secrets
Mon Clairois, her most gracious.
Greeting. What do you have?
So I can head back to...
Farewell.
Good luck.
I forgot what our house is called.
Citizens, Mon Clairois, Toussaint,
Called Bianco, I think.
Every last one is
I think I'll store that that armor set over there.
The Dutch is small, but do you
Well, I guess I can
not heard of our wines?
do this while I'm here too. Where's the armor set?
A man
Oh,
who
there we go.
dare not down some red is a man whose wife's like to thump his head.
Oh, I guess this is the other armor stand over here. I don't think that was there before. We'll put the... feline swords there. So we got another weapon rack if we need it. This one might actually be better. Slightly more poison chance. Yeah, I might run with that. It's already got oil in it. I must have used it before. So I don't think like the extra 20 damage from Erendite is going to make that much of a difference when I'm hitting for like 7,000.
An eagle than a quail. Yes, I should.
Diddly
If I
slips!
only
My
could.
back aches something horrid.
An eagle than a quail.
I guess Cat would have worn out by now anyway. Oh, I think I might also have another point, don't I? Yeah. Let's put that final one into Sunder armor. Yeah, I guess it actually does like kind of stop them from being able to fly. Can you just sit still for like 2 seconds? Could have gone a little smoother, but hey, where's my loot? Like a pack of wild horses. Actually, what do you call a group of horses? I don't know if that's like a... They might have like a certain name. It might just be herd. I don't know if that's like reserved for like sheep and cows and stuff.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Yeah, I'm not real sure how much the extra 10 damage on Erendite is when I'm hitting in like the thousands already. Like maybe the damage goes up by a lot when you're like chaining together. I think it says... Oh, it does. 10% extra sword damage each time. Okay. Oh, and it does always deal critical when it's fully charged. I just don't know if that's better than... It's like that's already... Got almost 100% extra crit damage. Plus it's got room for more slots if I ever want to add to it. I wonder if I ever checked this out. Oh wait, is this where the crystals with the used statues? I'll jump that. I think it might have been. Oh, or not? I guess it's locked now. This looks familiar. I don't know why they would lock me out afterwards, though. Yeah, that's totally the place, alright. I guess you're just not allowed in there afterwards. expecting him to come up with a... I guess they have to actually burst into the trap for it to work properly. You can't just like put it on them when they're already there. Dear sir, I trust this letter finds you in good health. As per our earlier correspondence, I would like to commission from you a geological survey to use in determining in which location we shall find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. I suspect my messenger has already given you your retainer. As a final matter, I'd like to warn you against putting too much faith in the rumors which various beggars and vagrants have been spreading through our community in the last weeks. We in this area do not have any problems with the giant centipedes or monsters of any sort, and you may begin your work at once with no need to fear. I wish you success and eagerly await the results of your survey. Vladimir Crespi. I guess there's not a nest here? No, I guess it was just guarded treasure.
Some evil's afoot in that cave. It's made its lair there. It's swallowed Phil and whole.
No, not Philin.
Whoa there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me?
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But?
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety-bangety-knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea, been 2 days. And he's not back. I reckon it's ought to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
Could help, provided you can pay.
Agreed.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
I'm going to save with my hands. Watch your stones.
Like all these... Oh, this gargoyle in here. It's like all these people seem to think about is aging wine.
Come on.
You quit running? Get over here. And it's really just those two? Might need the, just grab the whale potion here. I'm not sure if I really needed it. No, probably didn't. Alright. Did you want to climb out? It took way more effort than it should have. It's tougher to climb out of the water than it was to kill the gargoyles.
All clear now. Did you manage it?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 cold witches layabouts and freeloaders? Bollocks! Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Povis we are. Wandered south for the climber for the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
I don't think we need anything he has at this point.
Witcher or not, you've still
I guess this might be a good way to get the alcohol you need for any of the like late game alchemy stuff. Actually, I guess this is fine. I have no idea what this one's doing. Chasing its tail, I guess. You doing alright, dude? I love you. I think I accidentally switched. Which part of the quest I was tracking.
The cave Merton mentioned. Need to look around.
I mean, John looked to be stuck down and his bowels devoured by cholera. For he is a lecher and harlot's brood, like few others. The Beota, blessed be with thy name, please let my son Julian reach Kavir safely, let him find a little lady at last, one well born and with ample tax of land. Thou shalt always speak the truth, unless the truth is not well served by being spoken, in which case thou shalt lie. That's a nice message. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful, and may lie snore on that strumpet Mariah's fat hiney. No, not that one. When he asked Melatelli, I've been to the druids and nothing, so maybe you, great Lebiota, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're as dull as ditch water. I at least aspire to be interesting. Okay. That's a A real odd spot to have this sloped rock. Bless me with strength that I may never falter, bless me with grace that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witches named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage here, in the very cave where for 3 days and 23 nights Lebiota fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption, and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the temple of Lebiota to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebiota more than anything else in the land. Oh, in this sad vale of tears, I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
There's a few more over here. Please bless Mommy with good health, great Lebiota, make her well and make her never get so awful pissed again. O great Lebiota, make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and drought. But only my fields, mind you, my neighbor has had enough luck of late. Yeah, the next stream should be on Tuesday. I'll see you later if you're heading off. Thanks for stopping by. There's a lot of them. Oh, that one just... Oh, okay, I guess they're not designed to walk across bridges. Alright, thanks, and you have a good night. So I'll see you later. Is Rich fighting that one? Oh, I think Rich kicked it. Where did you come from? Oh, we just got everything over here. Look at the spiders and the ghosts are teaming up. Oh shit, you move quick. Hopefully the bleed kills you. Yeah, there we go. Just a single lesser blue. Yeah, I was gonna say there were 2 wraiths over here before. Oh, but now you're leaving? I think so. Get over here. Oh, I guess there were 3 wraiths. Why are they like teleporting over and then leaving? Really done? That was just a mess of enemies over here. Yeah, the Vargas, the spiders, and the wraiths. Oh, there's still like a wraith hanging around. Oh, or just... What the fuck are you doing? Okay, surely now we're done. Why is this place so haunted? Oh, and there's like a bunch of vampires around here. I don't know how like fighting 3 at once is gonna go. Especially when it's stuck. Oh my god. Hello? I don't know what that attack was when I took like a quarter of my health. I'm really gonna need to like... Oh, I have the wrong sword on. That would probably help. I have no idea where his body just went. As soon as I get rid of these little shits, the big one shouldn't be that much of an issue. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot smoother when you don't have to try and fight 3 at the same time. No, I know you don't support my decision. Understand it was not easy for me, but I've decided I will lead the expedition to the Terma's ruins. The information I might acquire there will mark a new height in my career. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand. I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition to you, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. I believe once you have pieced it all together in your head, you will join us as my assistant, and together we shall discover. Yours forever, Isabel. Every day I regret what I said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? fee upon you, base ambition. Oh, Isabel, forgive me. Enough inaction, I'm off to be clear. If I find you alive, Isabel, I will fall to my knees and plead forgiveness. And if you're gone, enough of this wallowing in self-pity. Time to get to work. I've chosen the most talented and hardworking of my students, and for my assistant, I've named my most clever adjutant, Philip Borrett. The Academy Chancellery has accepted the plan for our expedition. We need but collect our equipment and then hit the road. Unbelievable, Philip had the audacity to point out to me that eating egg salad sandwiches while travelling in a closed carriage is poor manners. What arrogance, and to think I prized him above all my adjuncts. I could not have imagined a worse start to our 8-week journey. A few pages are stuck together by some sticky substance. Mayonnaise. I hope it's mayonnaise. We have arrived. I fear entering these ruins. I fear what I shall find there. I think I lack the strength to face the truth. That impertinent upstart Philip Borrett is driving me completely mad. He's accused me of idleness and indecision. How dare he hurl such insults in the presence of the other members of our expedition? He does not understand who my beloved Isabel was, who she is to me. I cannot face the truth. I'm off, alone at the moment, for I do not wish them to see me when I find... I'll begin by searching the ruins of the temple abutting the river. I feel like I already searched. It's probably this that we're talking about. Unless it was this, because I didn't really go inside here. Where's this other one at? Oh, just all the way up here. Oh, you did not stay stunned for very long. Surprisingly.
Save me!
Cannot
Sir,
let him get away!
Stay together! At least try to! You gave me the hiccups! I'll avenge you, comrade! Save me! Sir, help!
I thought I got all three of them with that.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
I think I still have like one more spot
Drop by when I'm in the area.
to discover. Plus there was some loot around here. Yeah, there was this.
let him get away! Praise!
Never learn.
Prophet Lebioda!
This. Yeah, why don't I find another one of these gems? That's weird. Oh, okay, I guess this is the other dude. The very first day, and I already regret agreeing to participate in this expedition. The journey itself will take 8 weeks. Besides, I do not believe anyone from Isabel Duchamp's lost expedition remains alive. It has been years. Professor Ivor has taken a hearty supply of egg salad sandwiches with him from the road. Hopefully that's also mayonnaise. We have arrived. Professor Ivor gave the order to pitch camp near the ruins of Termes. The place where the missing group led by Professor Duchamp was supposed to carry out its excavations. Then we drank 2 bottles of wine and went to sleep. The Termes Palace ruins, the very thought of them sends shivers down my spine. Nevertheless, I believe we should begin our search in the ruins themselves, yet the professor keeps beating around the bush and spends most of his time curled up with the bottle. My suggestion to head deeper into the woods and look for signs of the expedition was shrugged off with a comment about my impertinence and an accusation of trying to take over the leadership of the expedition. The professor has perished. He departed yesterday morning and had not returned to camp by evening. We shall soon set out to look for him. Perhaps that drunkard, finally dead, visit the ruins. Okay, I think that kind of wraps up this section of the map. So let's head down here and head back. Oh yeah, because this is where they hired the Witcher for this expedition. I remember doing that now. I assume this one is closer. Surprised there isn't one on the vineyard itself, but maybe I just missed it. Just looking for any sort of signposts around here. Although I don't know if I'm going to need to come back after I've done these 5 quests.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Thought he was talking to me for a second.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
3 more days? Okay. That's gonna have to wait then. Yeah, I guess this is already kind of close enough to the other 2 signposts. That's the... That was not the main quest. That's the main one there. I guess it was still... Actually, maybe go to the prison. I thought there was a scavenger hunt there.
You could make yourself useful.
Or maybe that was the abandoned prison that I already went to. I don't know why I tagged that instead of this. Oh, maybe I'm not allowed in here.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
There's something in there. I guess it's around the outside. Is this a survivable? Yeah, okay. The worst part of my work's not that I have to crawl through cesspits, jump from great heights, dive into canals, be tied up, untied, lashed, burned, tortured, have my fingernails ripped out or scraped off while digging tunnels barehanded. No, none of that's the worst. The worst is that I've got to document it all, then hide the notes from the guards. Each escape must be noted down in detail, otherwise my employers won't have a basis for releasing my pay. The work of a professional escapologist is not easy, my friend. This time I was given a contract in Tufo. This is going to be a piece of cake. The guards are fat and drowsy, and the walls pocked. I was given a thorough hiding today. Those guards are fat and indolent, true, but they know how to whip. Blast, think I'm getting too old for this. I'll finish this contract and then it's time for a change of trades. Now, I'm one lucky horseman. My fellow inmate, a man wrongfully convicted, told me a story about an elven treasure trove hidden underwater somewhere south of the prison. I believe he sensed I was planning an escape. I was supposed to take that sly rogue with me in exchange for the key. Perhaps that's my ticket to an early retirement. I completed my dig only to learn I had miscalculated and exited right into the lake. My companion had not learned to swim, it seems, and now he never will. For he sleeps the big sleep, dreaming of fish. Sadly, I didn't manage to take the key to the elven treasure from him. Took all my strength just to get back to our cell, where a pack of guards were waiting for me. They knocked out a few of my ribs and a handful of teeth, but I should heal. Things are good. They moved me to another cell. Bars on the windows saw the days when elves ran Tucson. So I'll loosen these rust-rotten rods this evening, and then it's into the lake. It's a long drop, true, but that's no worry for me. Then I'll report back to my employer and check out that tale about a treasure. If all goes well, I'll soon be done with escapology. Okay, well that's the book. Where's the body? Or was he just hiding the book here? Also, it said ruins south of the jail. Why is the Oh, I guess this is a key. Okay. Seems a couple people try to come through here. Can I get into the prison from... No, I guess not. Maybe. It's like a little gap here. Oh, I'm getting like sucked in somewhere. I don't think it wants me up there. Might try that again once I... See if I don't drown here. So there is like light coming from over there. Just fucking go in there, thank you. It's like once I get up here though, he starts getting like pulled around. Oh yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be able to come up here. That's a little glitchy there. There's gotta be another way in there though, maybe for a quest. Maybe you guys don't mind I steal this? Oh, I'm gonna run out of whale potion before I even get over there. Okay, I may have to... That really doesn't last too long, huh? I gotta wait for them to finish the vineyard anyway, so... Oh, I guess I probably didn't really need it, considering there was air right here. I was expecting like a whole sort of dungeon. Oh well, like I said, I needed to wait 3 days anyway for the other quests, so... And that's an awfully bright sun for 7:30 at night. Well, I guess while I have a boat, I can head over this way. Oh, can I not fit because of the... Oh, what is shit bridge? You can't even fit a boat under it. Would it be faster to... It'd be faster to just swim from here. Rather than going all the way around.
Let's ride! This can't drag on too long. Alive for alive.
Hartlicker! Not much! Tippering gallbladders and a kettle of gods. Quick! Quicker!
See, and the issue with everything being a finisher is I get stuck in the animation and smacked in the face with a hammer.
Is it over then? Thank you, Witchy.
Job's a simple one. You're to comb the houses at the Frente docks, take any food supplies you find and scurry back here, toot sweet. There's a load of knaves errant around and plenty of her ill-smelling greases guardsmen.
I'm going to save with my hands! Watch your stones!
Watch your flim-fligging step!
think one of these is the Hans over here. Yeah, I'm leaving this one because it's my best way to grind up erendite if I ever need it. Actually, let's head this way.
I've sweat dripping down my bum. My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
I was gonna say, surely there's something up this way. Okay. Oh, he's just kind of like the tournament guy.
You like that silver?
Let's see, like, I don't think... That's a huge sword. Can I take that? No? Damn it. Yeah, like, I don't think hitting for an extra 20 damage from erendite would have helped too much there. Although I guess having it poison didn't really help either. I'd always enjoyed practicing my craft. Killing came as naturally to me as blowing my nose. They raised me to be a knight, and being a brigand is not much different. First blood and swords, then wine and harlots to wash the worries away, but ever since that horrid night, everything has changed. My dreams are filled with nightmares in which I relive those events, step by step. We took the estate by storm and pulled Maximus Macrinus out of his bedding, still in his 90s. Yet we had to put off dealing with him and first see to his family. Those were our orders, like it or not, but it's one thing to impale some corpulent cow diddler with a wine-stained mustache, and quite another to string up a snot-nosed runt. He squealed like a little girl when the lads threw the noose around his neck. Macrinus tried to buy us off, even showed me the candlestick lever that opens a hidden vault where he hides his family treasure. But Philibbert's orders were clear. Next up was Maximus's wife. The lads spent a long time having their way with her and making Maximus watch. Too long. I didn't know the harlot's brood and haven't a clue what he did to Philibert to make him wish such a fate on him and his family, but that was too much for me. Only once his whole clan was swinging did we turn our attention to Macrinus. We stuck him with hot pokers, cut off his ears, and slit his gut, and he... Throughout all this horror, he didn't scream once, only groaned under his breath. When it came time for him to die in a puddle of his own excrement under the tree where he'd hang his wife and son, he looked me in the eyes and whispered, "Vengeance will be mine in this life or the next." Those were his last words. Dark clouds filled the sky in that instant and a harsh gale sprung up. Then I gave the order to move out. I remember perfectly how, when I reported this back to Philibert, he was all smiles, happy as a clam, didn't even harangue me for not looting the manor. It was clear he cared about one thing and one thing only, Macrinus's death. Yet news of the treasure we left at Casteldatio quickly spread around Mont Crane, and a few lads from our Hans are fixing to head over there to see what they can find. I'll join them, I'll bury the remains still lying there in the yard. Maybe the spirit will know peace, maybe I'll wipe away at least some of my sins. Maybe at last I'll be able to sleep soundly. Yeah, I don't know, I think that worked. Oh, maybe he did bury the bodies, because I thought he said they were hanging from trees. Oh yeah, because there's the nooses. Oh, I guess maybe those are the remains. It boggles the mind, but that dregs-drinking Philibert von Witten has returned to the duchy, and it seems he's not alone. He's gathered a group of fellow so-snoggers, and together they've taken to attacking travelling merchants. The son of Knight has become a brigand, but an outrage. My brother Knight's warned me Philibert's Hans is harassing men for information about my family. Do I have cause for fear? I have heard Philibert has reached rock bottom, but could he really sink so low as to raise a hand against someone who once spared his life? How close is, yeah, I guess that's the closest Hans. Because the other one was like... One of them's here, and the other one was way out here, so it's gotta be... Philibert's gotta be this one, I think. We bait him in here. I'm gonna say this place looks really run down for there not to be something in here. I guess it was just the centipedes thing. Should probably sell some of these things soon too, because I'm probably already at 100. I guess this guy didn't drop anything. Alright.
Come on.
I imagine that does much damage, right?
Not allowed. That kind of beating feast is over.
Oh, I hit the other guy with that. Just 3,000 damage? Okay, get out of here. I'm trying to parry arrows. Alright. Oh, I guess that worked out. I thought there was an achievement for doing that. I thought there wasn't him I killed with it, it was some other guy.
I'll avenge you, comrade.
I believe arrows do 3,000 damage. No wonder archers are so deadly when they hit you. Oh shit. That was a lot of stuff I just picked up. Hold off when fishing out the cargo. One of you drowning is enough. I've sent Go and Do to you. Before those lads joined our Hans, they were pearl divers in a penal colony in Jumeirah. You'll have an easier time bringing up the chests. Once you get the goods, return to the Caraberta Woods. There you'll join Americ Tapeworm's crew. Together you're to pick those academics' camps clean. Tents, pallets, food supplies. You're to take it all to Montcart Crane. We could do with a bit of comfort at the Castel Albion Academy's expense. Just try not to sink any more boats. I'm just off being able to one-shot them. I think a crit does it though. That's a bad pose to die in. Spread eagle. I'm not seeing anything other than the random herbs. Why is it easier to see stuff above water than below? I mean, like, here's the ship. But there's a chest over there, but that's way outside the search radius. And it's yellow, not red, right? Yeah. Didn't have shit in it. I can't seem to go down to loot this thing. Oh, maybe, I guess it's this chest here. Nothing really important there, other than it was the, expedition people from before. Oh, I'm surprised you actually... I figured these would be the edge of the map. I guess they kind of are. I didn't think you'd be able to walk out here.
Crikey, it's that Witcher! He slaughtered Starling Strachan's head! Switcher! Circle him!
Oh, that's pretty cool that the dialogue seems to change depending on how many Hanses you've taken care of. Oh, see, that time I was invincible while I was doing the animation.
What? Lost your nerve?
Was it you? There's still an enemy in here, though. Oh, you were just minding your own business. He got fucked up.
His faint primo.
I'm just walking. Where the fuck are you going? Alright, see ya. Okay, bye. Okay, I guess this is just an alternate entrance. You better not be trying to kill the hostage. Where the fuck did he go? He didn't die, did he? So there's just a body there. Oh no, I don't know if he might be one of these guys. Looks like I got the fucking candle out. Forgot the shield blocks fire somehow.
Steak.
Oh, okay, that's awkward. Hopefully it wasn't on one of the bodies. Especially the guy that just, like, seemed to leave. I'm not seeing... I mean, there could be something in here, I guess. Maybe this chest up here. No? Huh. I think normally it's on the bandit's body. I feel like it may have been on that guy that just walked past me, and he just like... he's just vanished. Or it's just here, the big glowing thing, maybe. Ding my dong. Today we drink to the last drop till we drop. Fourfingers had us pitch camp near Dellenford Pass, and to keep from going daffy with boredom we set out on a little reconnaissance mission. And happened across a merchant caravan. Sadly we got a bit carried away. Instead of gagging and hog-tying them, the lads sharpened some stakes and stuck the fat feckers on them. That was terribly exhausting work, but we had good fun doing it, and no cleft kisser can take that away. There was one skinny sniper amongst them, but we left him for later. What matters is their wagons were packed full of quality wine just begging to be guzzled. Naturally, we established watches so not everyone would get sloshed at once, as is only common sense. My fool of a papa used to say, "Sonny, the most important thing in life's to like your job. Do that, you'll be happy." That feeble Pete was a carpenter. No tart twiddling idea what he liked about smacking at wood, but bum watch him anyways. Geezer's been pushing daisies for ages now, and if he were alive, I'd write him a letter like this. Papa, I like work a whole lot, and thanks for teaching me to read and write, because now I can let you know I give absolutely zero fucks about your advice. Nice.
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the Cockatrice.
Alright.
Come on.
I thought you were supposed to follow the road. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, the auto run isn't really working too well. Probably could have just used that signpost back there. Close enough.
Collapsed building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Is there an entrance outside? Oh, it means clear this. That's a... Okay. I haven't been able to clear stuff that big with hard before. Finally, a response to my notice, a witcher big as a mountain and bearded as a dwarf. He asked about the contract and said he'd take it for about as much coin as we've set aside for Fifi's dowry. That's some nerve, but I had no other choice. I had to agree. Witcher claims the problems are caused by some subterranean monster. He searched the area and found an entrance to a complex of caves by a stream in the Marquescent Forest. He plans to enter through it tomorrow. The Witcher hasn't returned. Some elf from the city asked about him. Now that's some nerve, giving our address to non-humans. Enough of this. I'll never hire a Witcher again. It will soon be 10 days since he took his retainer and disappeared. I plan to sell the things he left behind to recover at least a portion of my losses. Too bad he mostly just left scraps with scribblings that no one will want to purchase.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
I thought that was blood for a second. Oh, it's just rates? Alright, well, when I get comboed like that. Decided I shall ask her tomorrow. A man only lives once. We agreed to meet at our usual place at noon. Clarissa had asked for a half-day off, and I'll sneak away from the chancellery. That old fogey of a supervisor will never notice I'm missing, and even if he did, so what? I'm young, I'll find other work. Although, if Clarissa found out I'd lost my job, she might not agree. I proposed to her ages ago, but I'm not aware of how much she fears a life of poverty. She's never said as much, but I can see it. How it worries her. But what are we waiting for? Together we shall live more economically than apart. And finally, we shall not have constantly to scheme up ways to meet here. I have wanted to invite her to dine at the best eatery in all of Beauclair. So many times I have imagined what it would be like. Waiters decked out in golden livery would bring us foie gras and sorbets. Clarissa would sit on a satin cushion, a raven black crown of hair on her head, and looking beautiful. The most beautiful woman in all the room. Then I would pull out a diamond ring. But the truth is, I shall never be able to afford all that. Not even if Clarissa were to insist a ring of simple silver would be enough for her. And we'd be better off spending that coin to buy a house in Horderville, where we could open up a shop and she could sell hats. Thus, I shall propose to her tomorrow in the abandoned wine cave, which serves as our meeting place. Our cozy sanctuary where we have spent so many pleasant hours together. She never complained that our only romantic moments had been spent surrounded by cobwebs and old barrels of wine. But tomorrow marks the end of all that. Once we are wed, I will carry her across my threshold. It will be tight quarters, but there will be room enough for a bed, and there will be no cobwebs. I've only a simple copper ring for her with a red glass jewel of the cheapest sort, but I promise in a year's time I will exchange it for a silver one with an amethyst or maybe even a ruby. Clarissa, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. I think I shall not be able to fall asleep tonight. Oh, is that why there were two ghosts here, maybe? So what killed them then? Did they just get, like, trapped in here?
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine.
Might we speak?
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear Witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
You know what, that's fine.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
Okay, I didn't ask.
See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly
And we're
audible
getting a
in
lot
the
of
wine cellar.
Means the monster
information
must
from
dwell
this guy.
underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Oh, well, he's rich at least. I'll go for like...
Come
that.
now, be reasonable.
That is reasonable.
Come now, be reasonable.
How much further down do I have to go?
Come now, be reasonable.
Damn, you're not even gonna go halfway.
Come now, be reasonable.
Are you? Okay, I guess he's not as rich as he makes it out to be.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
That wasn't even like 10% extra.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Dog Diddle.
Where's his wife though?
Wants to play tag? You'd never catch me.
I caught you, you little shit. Unless it was you that was talking shit.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Oh, I guess I'm just all red in here.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Okay, I guess we're just not talking to his wife. He's not showing up anywhere. Alright, I guess it's not that important then.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Alright, let's look around. Rats. Not known to kidnap farmhands. What the?
Yeah, okay, that might be something.
Shattered dishes. Knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe?
Do I need to just... Alright. Okay, how is it taking people through a closed-up tunnel? Why'd you pull the torch out? Oh, this map is not lining up at all. I guess now it is. Okay, that's a lot of them down there. Don't really have much of a choice. Still says there's like 3 alive. I guess maybe I have to go a different way. Oh, there's a spot like down here. It's gonna be just like a massive one down here. Or here.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
There's also a few of them. Oh, and my sword's broken again.
Getting more interesting by the minute. Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
This might be a good idea to use one of my, like, 80 repair kits that I have. I've got so many goddamn swords. Oh, I guess I don't have as many as I thought. It's only 15%.
Kikimore eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard. Damn it. Young could hatch any minute. No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Oh, okay, I guess I do need to Maybe talk to the wife at some point. Wasn't there like another direction to go? Because I climbed up here. There was this way. Maybe we don't punch it.
Show me what you got.
I hope this was the way out. I guess the marker should take me out anyway.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Where did you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression we had planted them all on the south slope.
Almost all, my dear. I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear,
I think there might have been
concentrate.
something
There's
else
not
going
a
on here.
peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Alright, well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Perhaps I can tell you.
I don't know why it says there's like 2 enemies there still, but...
Is it true peasants gotta carve his
The
cows
book
himself?
of lust is hard and girthy. No one.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while.
Oh, what a waste.
Blanket was laid out here.
I wonder what that was for.
Good vintage. Must have been a special occasion. Someone had a picnic. Or something. Footprints. 2 sets. Track split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
Alright, I guess we'll check this one first. Where did you go?
Man's footprints lead here.
Wait, what? Okay, I assumed when it said woman turned back. Is this just going to go back to the right? Oh, these just disappear.
Trail ends here. Looks like she went back to the manor. Something walked through here. Big bastard with a heavy tail. Piece of carapace. Horned gray shell.
Oh, is it one of those blind things again?
Large, deep tracks. Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
Cave entrance is right here, so why are we... Oh, I guess there's two of them. Okay.
Cave entrance. Trail leads to that cave tracks.
Alright, well I guess this lines up with another quest that I'm doing.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Oh, I guess... Can I combat here? Oh, I guess it's over there.
The giant centipedes.
Was there something over... Is this breakable? Yeah. Buildings around here have been collapsing because the monsters dug tunnels all over the place. Not sure yet what kind of beast it is. Don't come after me and don't wipe my symbols off the walls because I need them to find my way out.
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
I don't think I saw that on the way in.
More symbols.
Okay, there we go.
Some with me.
Guess I'm not allowed to look at this thing, alright.
Might want to look around some.
Seems a little intricate to try and find your way out. Drawing a whole ass bare face. Especially considering there hasn't been any like splits in the path yet.
Whoa, Shaelmar's close. That stench.
Oh, I guess I'm in combat again. You'd think the centipedes and the Shalmars would be at each other. Considering I think they're both like activated by vibrations.
Dead end. Except, looks like there might be something down there. Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
No, he didn't make it very far then, alright. Damn it, should never have taken this contract. Still not sure what sort of monster I'm up against. Worried I won't be able to prepare properly. Stupid of me to bet the coin I set aside for armor. Elves just love squeezing feck of the last copper, and those skin flints at Tufo aren't any better. But no point feeling sorry for myself, and no point going back until I got a full set of gear. Well, as long as you're sinking, might as well walk on the bottom. I'll find a way. Damn it.
Should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams.
Yeah, I think Bears is one of the
Dead end.
best armors in the game. Because I think once it's Grandmaster, when a Quen shield breaks, there's a chance of coming back. This is a huge spot to fight with one monster.
Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it. Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
I guess here? Or do I have like multiple spots to do?
Stench.
Was that enough, maybe?
Shalmar will be here any minute.
They're really building this one up, considering I've already killed. Okay, that does look different. I was gonna say, considering I've killed like 3 or 4 of them by now.
Come on, show me your claws.
I didn't realize he could do multiple in a row. Almost killed him in one cycle. Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck is he doing? Oh,
Just gotta
I guess the,
chop off its head and go get my reward.
all the poison and bleed killed him. Probably don't want to have that one on. Yeah, it's just gold. The weapon there. Oh, it's too high level, huh? Yeah, that one looks pretty good. It's a good thing those signs are on the wall, otherwise I wouldn't be able to find my way out. This is a very complex tunnel system.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Well, those enemies are still listed as being there.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
I thought we told you to fill the tunnels in completely, not just wall it off.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
You'd think people would
Like
know,
a cross
considering
between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
it was at the tournament.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
I don't think this guy's going to care too much.
Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Yeah, I think the wife is going to be more
After
impacted
all,
than
he is
that.
just a peasant, not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
I guess we don't even have the option to tell him his wife's cheating. Oh well. Was that enough to, oh yeah, we can chuck this on. It's a little bit damaged though. Yeah, this seems really good. Quinn intensity. And it's got a 15 stagger chance. Oh, I guess stagger isn't stun. I guess it'd be too strong if it was a 15 stun. Alright. Well, that'll probably wrap it up for today. Next time, I didn't be able to like finish off the probably finish off all these question marks and then head back to the main story. So there's only a few side quests left, I think. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for tonight's stream. Next one should be on Tuesday. So thanks for joining me. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys around.